EFF says AfriForum failed to bring an application of recusal in 2018 in the relevant case involving UNISA and now raises it 6 years later. According to the civic movement, Justice Keightley's previous statements about AfriForum gave them reasonable suspicion that she is biased against them. EFF has described that as misdirection of facts and a way of undermining the judiciary. The party adds that there is no show of any subject matter connection.
The first chance they had to complain about the Justice Keightley was in court on the day the comments were made, which is what typically happens. You bring the application as soon as the events transpire. The second opportunity they had was on appeal before the Supreme Court of Appeal. The third opportunity was at the Constitutional Court. They never raised it at all. Then it must be accepted that they accepted that she had decided the case impartially without bias.
AfriForum's senior counsel Jeremy Gauntlet has submitted that there's reasonable prospects that Justice Keightley be recused. Gauntlet further submitted that apprehension of bias by Keightley was established and might influence the verdict of the Kill the Boer case that is before the SCA. The civic movement says Justice Raylene Keightley remarks should not be ignored.
She didn't need to say what she said. It wasn't germane to the hearing, but it's something which she believed should be said, and that is why she said it. And we said we've never doubted her sincerity and conviction. But that doesn't help us when it comes to the consequences of it.
Meanwhile, Justice Keightley has asked Gauntlet if her conduct will stop her presiding over AfriForum cases in the future, even if it's different matters such as domestic violence.
Trying to establish is the apprehension of bias created by my conduct and words, that I am biased per se against your client, that I regard them as so anachronistic and so backward looking, that even if they were involved, not even if they brought, even if they were involved in a matter, let us say, let's take something that no South African would argue against, about domestic violence.
The EFF wants the matter be dismissed with costs. Judgment has been reserved. Aphumelele Mdlalane, SABC News, Bloemfontein.